Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4. Let me introduce our group members. Our members. 1. Imam Hafid Al-Ghozali. 2. Anton Hamdani. 3. Desvira Setyanindyah. 4. Khodijah Asshofiah. 5. Khodijah. 6. Arini Sabila Anjani. 7. Nur Shabrina Mahfudzah. 8. Rizka Cahya Ningrum. 9. Hirza Qusuma Dani. 10. Audiva Syifa Salsabila. 11. Khoirunnisa Isaadah. We want to present about syllable, consonant cluster, word stress, and intonation. Let's get started. 1. Syllable. Syllable is a unit of sound in language combining vowels with consonants repeat meaning will always contain only one vowel sound. Syllables combine with consonant and vowel to form words. A syllable can have more than one letter. However, a syllable cannot have more than one sound. Syllables can have more than one consonant and more than one vowel too. However, consonant and vowels that make up syllables cannot make more than one sound. And syllables are formed when vowels are paired with consonants to make sound units. Some words have one syllable, is monosyllabic, and some words have many syllables, is polysyllabic.
Explain about 7 types of syllable. 1 is open syllable. Ends with a vowel. Vowel has long sound, example cat. 2. Closed syllable. Ends in a consonant, short vowel sound, example boo. 3. Magic E syllable. 1. Ends with a silent A, long vowel sound, one consonant between the vowel and silent A, example cat. 4. Vowel theme. 2 vowel making one sound, example both. 5. Air control syllable. At least one vowel followed by R. R, it, or, your, example star. 6. Consonant LE. Consonant li ends with a consonant and li, example turtle. And the last one is diphthong. 2 vowel with a new vowel sound is formed by the combination of both vowel sound. Example is boy. Thank you.
A syllable and a pronunciation consist of one vowel sound, and this syllable may or may not coincide with a consonant. One syllable means has one vowel and same for other. One syllable: ride, toss, try, play, strike. 2 syllable: flashlight, astray, exist, weekend, again. 3 syllable: important, visible, occasion, holiday, origin. 4 syllable: necessary, temporary, elementary, ability, professional. 5 syllable: individual, unnecessary, imaginative, periodical, and electricity.
The second material is the consonant cluster. The definition of consonant clusters is a group of two or more consonants. It means if you have two or more consonants that speak together in every single word, it's called consonant clusters. A group of two or more consonants. I'll make you guys more understand about consonant clusters. This is example. First one, we have sleep word. In this word, we have two consonant clusters, S and L. Consonant. They both are consonant. Sleep. The second one, we have a green. It has two consonant clusters too. The first one is G and the last one is R. Green. The third one, we have a crown. C and R. They both are consonant. Crown. And the last one, we have bring. Bring have two consonant clusters. The first one is B and the last one is R. Bring. Sometimes English native speakers delete the middle consonant of a group because the word are more effectively to say if they delay the middle consonant of a group. First one, we have asked word with k in the middle of the word k. If we delete this consonant, it will make the word more effective to say. If we delete it, the word become asked without k, asked. The last one, we have fifth with in the middle of the word. If we delete this sound, the word will become fifth, just sound. This word with fifth, it will make this word more effectively to say. Sometimes native English speakers will transform the last consonant of a group to make the word more effectively to say. Clothes. This word is unconsciously to say because it has double consonant on the word. If we delete this consonant, it will become clothes. It will be easier to say it.
Cluster consonants can be divided into two groups. Konsonan cluster itu bisa dikelompokkan, dirinci dalam dua kelompok. Yang pertama, initial consonant cluster that happen at the beginning. Jadi konsonan cluster yang ada di awal kata. Cluster atau pertemuan dua huruf konsonan tanpa vokal yang ada di awal kata. Itu can be a grab two consonants. Jadi bisa terdiri dari dua huruf, grab huruf, dua huruf konsonan. Ini seperti C dan H pada kata chain. Atau can be a three grab, bisa terdiri dari three consonant, tiga huruf konsonan di awal kata. Seperti huruf S, C, dan H pada kata scholarship, school. Kemudian yang kedua, kelompok konsonan cluster yang kedua adalah final consonant cluster that occur at the end of syllables of words. Jadi ini konsonan cluster atau pertemuan huruf-huruf konsonan tanpa huruf vokal yang ada di akhir kata, seperti kata drift yang diakhiri dengan huruf F dan T, drift. Also can be a final consonant cluster with the ending AD or S or ES. Jadi ada juga kata-kata yang karena diakhiri dengan akhiran ED atau ES atau S saja yang kemudian bunyinya saat dilafalkan itu menjadi konsonan cluster juga yang ada di akhir, final consonant cluster. For example, contohnya bunyi P dan T pada kata hoped, atau bunyi P dan S pada kata stops. Or other final consonant combinations which don't have a vowel between the consonants in spelling, atau ada juga final consonant cluster yang lain yang tidak memiliki huruf vokal apapun pada pengejaannya, but can be pronounced with or without the neutral end sound between the consonants. Tapi pada ejaan, pada pelafalannya itu ada semacam bunyi vokal tambahan. Ini contohnya pada pertemuan huruf P dan L, dua-duanya huruf konsonan. Pada kata apple itu kita bisa mengatakan apple dengan apple, or apple without atau bisa juga langsung apple, P dan L ini tanpa Demikian.
Here, I want to explain about definition of word stress. So what is word stress? Word stress is the sound pressure that occurs in syllables. In vocabulary, we need to emphasize a syllable. In a sense, we have to read certain syllables in a high and low tone, compared to other syllables. Let me explain more about this. Stressed syllables are louder than others. Air comes out of our lungs with more power, but they may also be longer, or pronounced with higher or lower.
There are 3 levels of syllable stress in English. First is primary stress. The loudest and longest syllable in a word, it has a very noticeable change in pitch on the vowel. Example, blue, blue, tent, tent. Secondary stress, but not as much the primary stress. Loud and long with a change in pitch, but not as loud or as long as the syllables that get the primary stress. Example, disappear, disappear. Syllable with secondary stress is underlined. The last, completely unstressed, that have no stress at all, so we rush through them. Example, prepare, prepare. Unstressed syllable is underlined. It means the pre.
In dictionaries and Google dictionaries, syllable stress is indicated by an apostrophe, a comma above, to understand this aspect. Here are some examples. The word gorilla, behind it to go, rilla, is pronounced with a h intonation in the second syllable, so that the dictionary says gorilla. Another example, a representative word is stressed on the third syllable representative, and the word purchase is stressed on the first syllable pts.
Part 4. Intonation. How people's voice can be shaped into a speech. Moreover, due to the intonation, people can distinguish whether somebody implies from questions to statement or provides clues related to people's mood. Intonation is a feature of pronunciation. and it is common to all languages. Other features of pronunciation include stress, rhythm, connected speech, and accent. As with these other features, intonation is about how we say something rather than what we say. And what we should know about this intonation is there are two basic English intonation, such as falling intonation and rising intonation. What is falling intonation? What is rising intonation? Are these two intonation can be mixed together? For more explanation will be given by the next speaker. Over to the next speaker.
There are two basic patterns of intonation in English. Failing intonation. 1. Statements. A. Nice to meet you. B. I'll be back in a minute. 2. Comments. A. What's your name here? B. Show me what you've done. 3. WH question. Requesting information. A. What country do you come from? B. Which of them do you prefer? C. When does the coffee shop open? 4. Question text that are statements requesting confirmation. Not all text questions are really questions. Some needs confirmation or agreement from others. A. She thinks he's so clever, doesn't she? B. She's such a nice person, isn't she? 5. Exclamation. A. How nice of you. B. That's just what I need. C. You don't say. Raising intonation. 1. Yes or no question. A. Have you finished already? B. May I borrow your dictionary? 3. Do you sell stamps? 2. Question text that show uncertainty and require an answer. Real question. A. We've met already, haven't we? B. You like cat, don't you? C. The view is beautiful, isn't it? We sometimes use a combination of raising and falling intonation in the same sentence. The combination is called rise-fall or fall-rise intonation. Raising intonation invites the speaker to continue talking. It is normally used with yes or no question and question texts that are real questions.
Rise-fall intonation is used for choices, lists, unfinished thought, and conditional sentence. The first one is used for choices or alternative questions. Example. A. Are you having soup or salad? B. Is John leaving on Thursday or Friday? C. Is your name is Ava or Eva? The second one is used to list. The pattern is rising, rising, and falling. Intonation falls on the last item to show that the list is finished. The example is A. I like football, tennis, basketball, and volleyball. B. I bought a t-shirt, a skirt, and handbag. Rise-fall intonation is used to unfinished thoughts or partial statements. In the responses to the following questions, the rise-fall intonation indicates for reservation. The speaker hesitates to fully express his or her thoughts. A. Do you like my new handbag? Well, the leather is nice. It means I don't like it. B. What was the meal like? The fish was good, but it actually means the rest wasn't great. C. So you both live in Los Angeles? Well, Alex does, but I don't. Rise fall intonation is also used for conditional sentence. The tone rises in the first clause and falls gradually in the second clause. Example A. If he calls, ask him to leave a message. B. Unless he insists, I'm not going to go. The last pattern is fall-rise intonation. Fall-rise intonation is used to show hesitation or reluctance. Example. So you would be willing to confirm that? Well, I suppose so. You didn't see him on Monday? I don't quite remember. Fall-rise intonation is also used for politeness, doubt, uncertain. You are not sure what the answer might be. A. Perhaps we could visit the place? Should we copy the list? C. Do you think it's allowed? So the function from fall-rise intonation is to show that the speaker is not certain of the answer. They are giving to a question or reluctant to reply, as opposed to a falling tone used when there is no hesitation.
Thank you for the attention. More or less, sorry. That's the end of our presentation. Hopefully useful for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.